पूर्वम् यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तामहदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशर्षिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। सर्वोपप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघनः प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। वेदान्तार्थविभासकाय गुरवे शान्ताय सन्न्यासिने नानावादीनगेन्द्रसङ्घपवये योगीन्द्रवन्द्याय च मोहध्वान्तदिवाकराय भगवत्पादाभिधां बिभ्रते तस्मै भाष्यकृते नमोऽस्तु सततं पूर्णाय बोधात्मने। सर्वतन्त्रस्वतन्त्राय सदात्माद्वैतवेदिने श्रीमते शङ्करार्याय वेदान्त गुरवे नमः। योऽवतीर्ण इहाचार्य रूपेण यतीनामुदे श्रीमन्नारायणं वन्दे तं हरिं करुणानिधिं। मननाख्यं प्रकरणं वासुदेव यतीश्वरैः रचितं विस्तरेणाद्य संग्रहेण प्रकाश्यते। बालानाम् उपकाराय मम विज्ञानसिद्धये तत्र श्री बालगोपाल कृष्ण सन्निहितो भवेत्। Page number 87 in physical copy, page number 100 in the PDF, and the coincidence is that this is 100th class according to Oscar is also counted, and we are still on page number 100. Now in Ashtama Varnakam, now he says itaha param chito jadasya vailakshanyam ujjate. Now the distinction of chid vastu, chid, from the jada needs to be spelled. Why is that so? Because we want to know what is chid. Unless and until, because now you know there are only two categories, chid and achid, sat and asat. Okay, ananda and anananda, two categories only. So Shri Krishna Bhagavan was asked by Arjuna that, hey Prabhu, what is the solution to this dukkham? Because apparently the dukkham cannot be eradicated even if one is able to get the Rajyam of Trilokyam. Asapatnam means without a contender. Because if there is a contender, and even if he may not be of your equal level, but his presence over there itself is a prick. And so, one second. Is a prick. So, what happens is that Arjuna says, even if I was to have the Rajyam, not only this Rajya of Kurukshetra and this Hastinapura, now not only of this earth, Hastinapura is one small portion of this geography. But then the entire earth, Bhugola, was to be given to you. He says, even not that, Trilokya also, yet it is not going to eradicate my shoka. Okay. Therefore, Lord, you tell me, what is it that will eradicate the shock? So if somebody was to tell me, oh, you will get a job and then everything will be okay. People, this is how people keep going. There is something like showing the carrot to the donkey. You heard this, right? In order to make that donkey walk, they have a carrot hung to the stick, and then that stick is kept like that on donkey's head. And then the donkey thinks that the carrot will come, but it is kept only up to that distance that his tongue cannot bring it. This fellow keeps walking, carrying all those bricks and burden, thinking that it will come. It is like showing carrot to the dumb. How? And you're doing not chup, chup. This is how we have lived our life. Ah, so then what they do is what this is how we think. Oh, when I get married, everything will be okay. Oh, when I get a little more money, everything will be okay. When I get a job, everything will be okay. Oh, when my wife will be okay, I think my life will be on proper this thing. So on and so forth. But what is that? That is not at all the solution. Arjuna says, even if everything was anukula, mind you, what is he saying? Even if everything was going to be anukula, conducive to me, and not only conducive here, but even hereafter, Swargadi Lok. Then also, if this dukkham is not going to go away, because and you have also seen that children who are coming from well-to-do families also they have complaints. Now I'm not talking children. The children's parents also have equal number of. And so now you know that all comforts and everything may be conducive, yet the complaints will not go away, the insecurity will not go away, dissatisfaction will not go away, loneliness will not go away, boredom will not go away. Now, what is all this? Sukham or dukkham?
Dukham.
So now you see what Arjuna is saying is just not Arjuna's experience. It is not your experience too. And therefore, when Arjuna says, tell me a solution to this, Krishna Bhagavan says, know the difference between sad and asat. Na sato vidyate bhavo, na bhavo vidyate sataha, ubhayorapi drashtontaha, tvanayos tattvadarshini. Isn't it, Mirabai? That is how Bhagavan begins his discourse. Know the difference between sat and asat. So which also implies know the difference between chid and achid. And therefore, there are only two categories, chid and achid. Now, if you don't understand what is chid, and if you don't understand what is achid, what will happen? You are going to mistake achid for chid. Correct? And also chid for achid. And this is what has happened in our case. This body, mind, indriyas, etc., this is all achid, but this is taken to be I. And this is how one is continuing, and he says, I am a man, I am a woman, I am Brahmin, I am Kshatriya, I am so and so, I am Buddhiman, I am Moodha. So, isn't it? I am Panditaha, so and so forth. Oh, you people, you are all, Pamaras. I'm sadhu. There is, there is that special category of spiritualists, seekers. All after all, what are they saying is just this only. What is it? That what is achieved is chit. And then they want to call themselves great and so on. What is the point? You see? So therefore, this a seeker, non-seeker, this division. Then there are these people also. Materialists and the spiritualists. In ISKCON's literature, you will find this kind of abundantly. So anyone who does not belong to their cult is materialist. But that is the organization which has amassed enormous wealth everywhere and properties. And yet everybody else is materialist. Only they are spiritualists. Look at that. What? Then they will have the name Tyagamurti. And about 100 ashrams everywhere in every city and village. What? Tyag. Some name like that they will give. So this is how it is individuals. So what happens is, what is that? That Chid and Achid, if is not distinguished properly, what will happen? We are bound to misunderstand Achid for Chid and Chid for Achid, and therefore Vailakshanyam, Paraspara Vailakshanyam is important to know. And therefore, having understood what is the distinction between Sad and Asad, evam bhuta rajulakshanam sarpada nasti. Evam bhuta sarpa is how? How is that sarpa? Anybody remembers? Yeah? How? Kalatrayepi swayam mithya avidyamanam api vidyamanam iva pratiyate. You remember or not? Gone. It's long gap.
No. 2 class back only we read it.
Kalatrayepi swayam mithyabhutam. Avidyamanam api vidyamanam iva pratiyate. So that is what is now we call as asat. So evam bhuta rajju lakshanam sarpadau nasti sarpadi lakshanam pachau nasti ataha anyonyam shabdena arthena lakshanena pratitya vyavaharena cha panchavi prakaraihi vailakshanyam. Now how is that vailakshanyam established? Panchavi prakaraihi. What are those pancha prakaras? Shabdena, Arthena, Lakshanena, Pratitya, Vyavaharena. In one go only you have got it. Panchavi prakarai. Miratai kai? Without looking.
Shabdena, Arthena, Lakshanena, Pratityena, and Vyavaharena.
Pratitya.
Pratitya.
Pratiti ke dwara. Prakaraihi vailakshanyam. So also this vailakshanyam between Chid and Achid needs to be seen. Now here it goes. He provides you an example which allows you to understand more easily. Okay. Example is actually a catalyst. Like that. And it works like a catalyst. So, Suryadi Prakasham Anapeksha Swaprakashenaiva Prakashamanam Swaropitasya Jadasyapi Prakashakam Ataha Eva Suryadi Prakash Padartham Mritshilad Mritshiladi Prakash Padartham Cha Prakashayati Yad Vastu Tachyat. Now, how is this Chit Padartha? Chit means to illumine, that which illumines. Okay? That which illumines.
Illumines.
Prakashayati. Okay, sir. How does it? Suryadi Prakashamanam Prakasham Anapeksha. Now, how is it? It doesn't expect any other source to be
Illuminate
its
himself.
primary source of light, of its illumination. So you have Chandrama also does the Prakasha, but it is dependent on
Surya.
like
Suryama.
that. You have these bulbs and tube lights at your home, but it is dependent on Vidyut.
Electricity.
Vidyut. Natatra Suryo Bhati Chandra Tarakam Nema Vidyuto Bhati Kuto Yamagni. So now these are all sources of light. Surya, Chandra, Tara, Vidyut, Agni. These are all sources of light.
Light. Tameva Bhantam.
Illumination. And so, Suryadi Prakasham Anapeksha, that which does not expect any Adipadena, all a Chandra and Vidyut and all that Agni, you Tara, you take it. Okay? There is Suryadi. Adipada is there or not? Anu? You are seeing the Adi word? Suryadi. By Adipadena, what will you take?
Surya.
And Adi.
All others.
No,
Adi,
related
etc.
with similar
Adi
characters.
means
Similar.
Surya and everything else. I mean,
Otherwise,
related.
you will say Adi means Adi. It is a short form of Aditya. Like how
Aditya.
you call your children at home. No. Adi
Chandra,
means
Vidyut, Agni, Ityadi.
Suryadi Prakasham Anapeksha. Prakasha, Surya, Chandra, Tara, Agni, Vidyut, Anapeksha. Swaprakashena eva prakashaman. But then how is it illuminous? Swaprakashena eva. Svaropitasya jadasyapi prakashakam. So also it illumines the jadam. But how is this jada? It is gathering existence only from this chit. This is very important. That which does not have independent existence is what we call as mithya. So what is the case of this achid vastu? Is that it is aropitam. That means it is only seen, it appears. But for anything to appear, it should have a location. It should have a location. Then what is the location for this achid? What is the location? क्या हुआ?
नहीं मैं बोली स्व.
What is the location? What is the adhikaranam for this achit. So that adhikaranam is swapadena, what is to be understood chit. The chit itself is the location where the achit is. Okay? Chit is not achit. But where is the achit seen? In chit. Rope is not the snake. But where is the snake seen next to the rope?
On the rope.
Above the rope? Inside the rope? What?
On the rope.
The rope itself is seen as snake. Isn't it? So you can still employ a sentence and expression that in the rope.
Hmm.
And so the snake is seen, that is undeniable. Actually, the same experience, that is undeniable. But what is this achit? Is nothing but only an appearance in the chid, in the knowledge. And then swaropitasya. So now that jada is there. Prakashakam jadasyapi. You have understood what is the status of this jada? That this jada has its existence location in chid. How did you understand Swaropitasya? This Padena has given you that, allowed you to understand the status of Jadam like that. Then Prakashakam. So this Chid is how is Prakashakam. So you understand Chid is Prakashaka of Achid. And Chid does not require any other source for its own illumination. Why? Because it is self-evident.
Swaprakash.
Swayam Siddha, Swayam Prakash. Okay. So what has happened? Now, you understand that even in the Sankhyas, they have accepted Purusha Prakriti Viveka. And for Purusha Prakriti Viveka, this is what they are saying. Drishya Viveka. Drashta is not the Drishyam. This is what they are saying. This is fine. But Vedanta is saying, taking you a step further, and is saying that what is Prakashya is not Prakashaka. But that which is Prakashya does not have any existence apart from the Prakashaka. Okay? Now, okay. If you are here up with me in this process, now go one step further. Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, this is Prapancha. And this Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti does not have existence apart from me. If I am not there, to whom is this Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti coming? And therefore, this Prapancha, which is seen by me, is not having any independent existence apart from me. That me is Chid, is what one has to understand. So, Swaro, because now every word in this is very important. Suryadi prakasham anapeksha swaprakashena eva prakashamanam. First part of the definition. What is the second part of the definition? Swaropitasya jadasyapi prakashakam. Two. So you have these two parts of the definition. Suryadi prakasham anapeksha स्वप्रकाशेनैव प्रकाशमानं स्वारोपितस्य जडस्यापि प्रकाशकं यद् तत् चेत्. Okay, Uni, got it?
Yes, sir.
Got it. That's it. But before that, one more thing. Ataha eva, and hence Suryadi Prakash Padarth, Mritchiladya Prakash Padarthancha. Now, in this world, what do you find? That there are two types of Padarthas. One is the Prakashya Padartha, and the other one is Prakashaka
Prakasha.
Padartha. So, how you Prakashaka and Prakashya. Prakashya, Prakashya. Okay, Prakashya Padartha. So, Suryadi Padarthas are Prakasha Padarthas.
Prakash.
Prakasha Padarthas. And Mritshiladi, soil and
Prakasha.
rocks and all this,
Prakashya Padarth.
Prakashya Padartha. Now, he is taking you one step further. Ataha eva Jadasyapi Prakashakam. Ataha eva Suryadi Prakasha Padartham Mritshiladi Aprakash Padarth. Mritshiladi Aprakash Padarth. You are able to see Aprakash Padartham there?
Yes.
Aprakash Padarthancha Yat Prakashayati Tadvastu Chit. So how is this chit? Chit does the prakasha of both the padarthas, of the prakasha padarthas as well as the
Prakashya Padarth.
prakashya padarthas. And therefore, chit remains prakashaka, always illuminous. And so all this, even that's why there is that mantra, Nadatra Suryo Bhati Chandra Tarakam Nema Vidyuto Bhanti Kuto Yamani Tameva Anubhati Sarvam Tasya Bhasa Sarvavidam
Idam
Vibhati.
Vibhati.
Idam Sarvam Tasya Bhasa. By his light, everything gets illuminated. And so now we understand this is Chid. How many parts of the definition are there? You remember now. Suryadi Prakasham Anupekshya
Padartham.
Swaprakashena eva Prakashamanam Swaropitasya Jadasyapi Prakashakam.
Prakashakam.
And Prakashaka, Prakasha Padartha and Aprakasha Padartha Nama Api Prakashakam.
Prakashati.
That so these are the elements of your definition that should be kept in mind. So further, Jada Lakshanam Kimiti. What is the Jada Lakshanam? Swayam Aprakashamanam Anya Padarthasyapi Prakashani Asamartham Yat Tajadam. That which is not self-illuminous does not become self-evident, but requires another source to prove its existence, to illumine its existence. Swayam aprakashamanam anya padarthasya cha prakashane asamartham. And that does not illumine any other padartha also. Why? Because Swayam aprakasha. Yat tajadam. But sir, Surya Chandradi Swayam Prakashmana Padarthas are there. And they are also illuminating other padarthas, Mritshiladi padarthas, they are illuminating. So now, is your definition of Jadam keeping the Surya Chandra Taras out of its range or what? And if this happens, then your definition, Lakshanam, is how? Is
Yeah.
dosha yukta. And what is that dosha? Avyapti dosha. है ना? Okay, Bhanu. It is avyapti because it is not covering the entire range that the word, that definition should actually do. Like if you say, what is cow? That animal which is black in color is cow. Of course, there are black cows. But what about brown cows and spotted cows and white cows? So if your definition is going to be incomplete in a way, that dosha is called as avyapti dosha. Okay, that is called as avyapti dosha. And this is what is there. That what is happening? Swayam prakashamanam अन्य पदार्थस्य च प्रकाशने असमर्थम यत् तज्जडम् अत्र उभयत्र दृष्टान्तः. Now he says, we are going to give you an example which will make you understand both the categories. Both means which?
Swayam Prakash.
Chit and Jada.
Chid and Jada. Chid and Achid categories. Atra ubhayatra drishtantah. So in one ekadagda do. So somebody is there with a sling, sling. And then there is that saying, they say, that he pulls the sling and in one stone, he is able to bring down 2 birds. So in one drishtanta, ubhaya points are understood. Okay. So thus, atra ubhayatra drishtanta. Yatha adityaha prakashantaram prakashantaranapeksham. Prakashantaranapeksham swayameva prakashamanam sat स्वप्रकाश संबंधी घटपटादि पदार्थमपि प्रकाशयति तथा चित्प्रकाशः यथा घटादि पदार्थः स्वयं प्रकाशमानो अन्य पदार्थमपि प्रकाशयितुम् असमर्थः तथा जड़वस्तु अपि इति जानीहि. Now, in order for you to understand the Vailakshan, he is simply giving you an example. And that example is going to be, in a way, limited. Okay? Because there is nothing like chid or another thing which can fit into the. So there is always going to be some shortfall. So he says, Yatha Aditya. Just as this Aditya is Prakashantara Anapeksham.
Anapeksham.
It does not expect any other source of light. And from our, science and all this, we understand that Chandrama is also giving reflected light only. So for even Chandrama also can become Prakashaka. But is what? Anya Prakashapeksham?
Paravalambi.
Paravalambi. Dependent. But over here, whether it is this Vidyut also, Surya, Chandra, Tara, Vidyut and Agni, all these sources are also deriving the ability to become illuminous only from Atma. Okay? But they do not have a local any other source. So, Prakashantara Anapeksham Swayam prakashamana, but they are seen as swayam prakash, like a deepak is there in a room. So you see the objects in the room in the light cast by that deepak, by that candle. Okay. But then do you require any other torch or any other lantern to see the deepak?
No. No. No.
Like that. यथा आदित्यः प्रकाशान्तरनपेक्षं स्वयमेव प्रकाशमानः स स्वप्रकाश संबंधी. And now, what will it illumine? That which will get associated with its light. Okay. Swaprakash sambandhi. What is that? Ghatapatadi. Ghatapatadi padartham api prakashayati. Tatha chit prakashaha. So also is the case of chit prakash. What is it that you should understand about chit prakasha? Two things. One is prakashantaram anapeksha. And then second one is swaprakasha sambandhi padarthan prakasha. So what is that padartha which is getting illumined, which is achit, the entire prapancha now. And by that entire prapancha, we are now even calculating, counting Suryadi prakasha padartham as well as Pritshila, the prakasha padartha is also in it. Okay. Bhaskar, are you there with me or not?
Yes.
Okay. Without the chit prakash, even the Surya also will not get prakash. यथा घटादि पदार्थ स्वयं अप्रकाशमानः अन्य पदार्थमपि प्रकाशयितुम् असमर्थः तथा जड़ वस्तु अपि इति जानाति. Okay. Now, in this example, there are two elements. One is the Surya and one is the Ghatapatadi Padarthas. Okay. So, Surya is your example to understand Chidvastu, and Ghatadi Padarthas is your example to understand the category of Achid, Jadavas, Jadapadarth. And therefore, that's what he has said, that in one example, we will be able to understand both. It is, his pratishnya is fulfilled. Okay. Ubhayatra drishtanta. Yatha adityasya घटादेश्च शब्दादि पंचप्रकारैः वैलक्षण्यम् एवं चितो जडस्य च वैलक्षण्यम्. Just as आदित्यस्य घटादे शब्दादि पंचप्रकारैः वैलक्षण्यम्, just as Aditya is also different from these Ghatadi Padarthas in 5 ways. How? Shabda, Lakshana. Shabda, Artha, Lakshana, Pratitya and Vyavahar. By all this, it becomes different. Like that, Yatha Vailakshanyam, Evam Chitaha Jadasya cha Vailakshanyam. Evam means how? Evam means Panchaprakarai. Shabda, Artha, Lakshana, pratitya and vyavahara. Now there is one little thing over here to be noticed, and that is arthena. Though it is said arthena, there will be two padarthas that will be found when you say Surya. Padartha A is found. When you say Ghata, Padartha B is found. But over here, when you are going to say Chid, what are you going to find? Atma. And when you are going to say Achid, you are not going to find anything that is another Padartha which is having equal degree of reality. And therefore in Vedanta, the Viveka is Satya and Mithya Viveka. Even though we say Nitya Nitya Viveka, what is the nature of that Viveka? Satya and Mithya Viveka. Okay? But in the beginning, you can very well appreciate it, that Pancha Prakaraihi Vailakshanyam Asti. Okay? The Vailakshanyam of Chid and Achid is in the Panchavidha, 5 different ways. Vailakshanyam. Further. Okay, sir, even if one knows what is Sat and As, or even if one knows what is Chid and Achid, what will happen? We want to know Paramatma. We want to have moksha. You know, where one this sadhu from here, sadhu means one spiritual leader from South India, once had come to Swami Dayananda's ashram. And this is how these people are all, it becomes misleading also. Then he had a large number of following all from there. Then he said, Swami Dayananda is a good teacher and he has created scholars. There's nothing in scholarship is not at all something that is, looked down upon in a disdain or anything. Vidvatta is required. So, but he used to mean that, hey, these are all people who are only. That is what was the intention. And it was little intentionally offensive to somebody as great as him. Later on, he was caught by police and all scandals. That's a different thing. Now, all these claimants, what will you do with this knowledge? What will you do with this knowledge? What is to be done? This knowledge has got only one thing, and that is by the virtue, that it is knowledge, it will remove avidya. But we are saying avidya nivrittireva moksha, or avidya nivritti. Okay. Say upalakshit atma is moksha. Otherwise, if you are going to say that absence of avidya, that means moksha is absence. No. Abhava padartha, it is not abhava padartha. That which gets indicated by avidya nivritti is moksha. So we will say this way. अविद्या निवृत्ति से उपलक्षित आत्मा ही मोक्ष है। ठीक है? What will you do with this knowledge? This is the knowledge that accomplishes the highest purushartha. Therefore, don't challenge this. Just because you want to fill your pocket and you want to keep your flock together, don't talk about knowledge like this. Okay? This is Brahma Vidya. Evam jnanasya kim phalamiti chet. So now he explains. Loke prakasha padartha nishta vikara prakasha vastu kadatrayepi na sprishanti iti jnanatanam. This is what we are going to see. What is it that we are what is it? Prakasha padartha nishta vikara. Where are those vikaras? In the prakasha padarthas. Where are those vikaras? Vikaras means all modifications. Where are those vikaras? In the prakasha padartha. And this is not, we are not telling you something out of the world. Why? Loke. This is a well-established rule. So loke what? Prakasha padartha nishtha vikaraha. Where are the vikaras? Nishtha where? Nishtha means in the prakasha padarthas. Prakasha vastu kalatrayepina sprishati. It does not touch, contaminate the prakashaka. Prakasha vastu. Okay? Suryadi is prakashaka. That prakashaka, prakasha vastu na sprishati. Kalatrayepina sprishati. Those vikaras. Where are the vikaras? In the prakasha padarthas. It is jnana phalam. This is the jnana phalam. What is the big deal about it? What? Tadapi kathamiti chet. Listen, we will bring you to it. Tadapi kathamiti chet. How so, sir? Adityena prakashyamanantadinishta chidrena hanihi. Now that ghata, now you're taking ghata. That by that ghata, you will later on take the entire prapancha, which includes this body mind also. Okay? So, unni theek hai na? So now what has happened? Adityena prakashyamana ghataadinishta chidrena. Now where is the chidra? In the ghata. Where is the crack? The ghata, in the pot. So that's why. And hani. So if you bring home, purchase a pot, a cracked pot, money wasted. So you take that cracked pot home and bring it to the pot maker. Do you think he's going to say that, okay, I had given you a cracked pot? You hit it somewhere on the road. So gone, hani. So that is what? Is a loss. Think about even if it is not purchased. Now this fellow has baked the pot and brought it out from the furnace. Now that pot is cracked. Now is that going to be of any use? Can he sell it? Unless and until people are interested in some antique and cracked pots to be kept in the showroom, their house. Hani, that is the hani. So, Ghatadi Nishta Chidrena Hani Achidrena Labha. If that pot comes intact, it is Labha. Sparshena Tyachyam. So now you want to take that pot and then some, what do you find in it? Maybe a dead chicken in that pot. Now what? You're going to take it and use it to fill water. Chidre Sparshena Tyajya. Tyajyatvam. Asparshena Grahyatvam. If it is found to be clean and nice, it is Grahya. Lakshanena Harshaha. It is a nice shiny pot. Grahyam. Alakshanena Vishadaha. You take it home and then your wife says, Ye kya laya? Alakshan. Vishadaha. Vishada will be there. Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Samichinataya Atishayaha. Then Samichin, if it is proper, good, Atishayaha. Asamichinataya Anatishayaha. Ityadi Vikara Gunaha. Prakashakam Adityam Nasprishanti. All these gunas, Vikara gunas, do not. So Aditya will illumine a cracked pot, a good pot, a tyajya pot, a grahya pot, lakshanena, sampanna pot, alakshanam pot, and then samichina pot, asamichina pot. All the pots will be illuminated by Aditya. But their samichinata, grahyatvam, tyajyatvam, lakshanatvam, alakshanatvam. Will anything come to the Surya? Like that, ityadi nasprishati. Okay. So all the vikaras of this body, mind, etc., and the entire world does not touch the Atma, the Chidvastu. Now, he who has assumed himself to be the body, now he will, I am fat, I am thin, I am tall, I am short, I am stout, I am lanky. All these things will become applicable to the I or not. But he who has understood that I am not this body, nor any body. Now, even if you praise or you censure, is that my praise or my censure? Doesn't come to me at all. So now, therefore, whether people call good or people call bad, all their judgments are judgments about this body mind, which may be right or which may be even wrong. But whether it is right also, how does it matter me? And therefore, no labels and no judgments, right or wrong, no matter how correct it may be, does not sprishan, it does not touch. And therefore, this is how untouchable I am. Asprish, nothing ever touches. Kinchidapi sprashtum na shaknuvanti. This is what we have to see. So you will see this paragraph, next paragraph, and then furthermore, when we meet our next class. tomorrow is what date? I have to go on fifth evening, so fifth evening we cannot have this class some function again.
Thursday.
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya
Purnameva Vashishyate.
Om
Om
Shanti
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 Shankaram Shankaracharya Kesavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krito Vande Bhagavantam
Punaha Ishvaro
Ishvaro Gururatmeti
Murti
Murti
Veda
Veda Vibhahim Vyoma Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinam
Murtaye Namaha Om
Hari Om
Shanti
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 Hari
Namah
Om
Parvati Pataye Har Har
Hara Hara
Mahadev.
Mahadeva Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Thank you.